What's up, everybody? It is I, Alex, the Boogeyman, Town of Boxing Club in Pittsburgh, with your focus point. And this week, we're going to pay tribute to another Boogeyman, a very scary, intimidating fellow named Roberto Duran. He was one of Sugar Ray Leonard's nemesis, who fought like Sugar Ray Leonard last week. He was also one of the Four Kings like Sugar Ray, and he was probably the best boxer of the 1970s. He was probably the best lightweight boxer of all time, maybe the best boxer from Latin America. He was awesome. When he went into his first fight with Sugar Ray in 1980, his record was 72-1. Yet still, a lot of people did not give him a chance against this American sensation that everybody loved. But Roberto did it. He fought through. They fought a crazy war. Roberto won. He became a hero in his native Panama. And he partied like it too. He gained probably about 40, 50 pounds just in a few months. And then he had a rematch with Sugar Ray in a few months. He had to lose all that weight to get in shape for the fight. He ended up losing the fight. He kind of lost his eye of the tiger, and he went from being a hero to a goat. People throw rocks at his house. Yet still, he would come back multiple times to win championships in 4 different weight classes over 5 decades. This is pretty amazing. He finally retired at age 50, and not because he was tired of boxing. He got in a car crash. He might still be fighting now. Who knows? So how are we going to fight like this dude? Well, I'll tell you what. First thing you think about when you think about Roberto Duran, he probably used grappling better than any boxer of all time. He would grab his opponents, he would get into the clinch, he would beat them up in the clinch, fight close, fight dirty, fight in a phone booth. He was smart about getting into the clinch as well. He would use his punches, almost like grappling hooks, to hold on to his opponent so he could beat him up some more. He would use defense sometimes, underrated defensive fighter. He would use rolls and slips to get inside to his opponent, get his shoulder, get his head on his opponent's chest, and then start to attack them from the clinch. Now, our opponent is a heavy bag, but we can still use a lot of those clinch infighting techniques, right? We can grab that bag, we can beat it up in the clinch, we can smother it, beat it up some more, we can grab it, we can turn it and beat it up, we can get those shoulders into the bag, getting in close, infighting techniques. That's what we're gonna work on. Now, speaking of beating up, the next thing about Roberto Duran is nickname, Hands of Stone. Yes, he threw powerful, ferocious punches. At his native lightweight division, he was a knockout machine. But a lot of people think because of just how crazy he looked and everything that he was wild. No, he's a very technical boxer, very technical, so he'll be throwing powerful punches of all kinds. He threw a bit of everything. Body shots, very much known for that. We'll be throwing body shots for sure. And then third, finally, he was a training maniac. I know most people might not think that about him because he's also known for his aforementioned partying, right? He'd drink a lot, he'd eat a lot, he'd gain a bunch of weight before his training camps. Yes, he did. So that meant when he got to his training camp, he had to work harder than anybody else who stayed in shape. So he had these insane training camps where he'd cut tons of weight, get in total shape in just a few weeks even. So this week, what we're gonna do, we're gonna train a little bit like Maniacs too, do something he did, which are 5-minute rounds. Instead of the normal 3-minute rounds, we'll do 5-minute rounds. We'll do less of them, you'll still get out of here at the same time, but we're gonna make them very intense. Because despite, no matter how out of shape he was leading up to a fight, he never got tired in the ring because his training camps were always super intense. We'll try to get some of that down too. Also, just sort of an aside, we're not gonna jump rope in classes, but if you get here early, maybe jump some rope, or maybe afterwards, or get a jump rope for home, because nobody was probably a better jump roper than Roberto Duran. He did some awesome stuff. I'm not even gonna attempt some of that stuff he did, but we are gonna attempt everything else. We're gonna grapple, we're gonna smother, we're gonna clinch, we're gonna get some infighting, beat our opponent up on the inside. We're gonna throw powerful punches with our hands of stone, and we're gonna train like maniacs, because that's how you fight like Duran. You be a maniac, you gotta be a maniac. That is how we do it!